The last couple of days, I've watched way more YouTube videos than I intended to. And if you struggle with YouTube addiction or consumption as well, this video is for you. I've developed a system on how to never binge watch endless YouTube videos again, and I'm happy to share it with you in this video. So I've developed the 5 rules, and the first one is maybe obvious, maybe not, but that's the biggest hack really. Never watch YouTube videos in YouTube. Like, the whole system of YouTube is designed to keep you going. That's how they get the advertising revenue, the traffic, and it's designed to pull you in really, and you have no choice. There's like clickbaity titles, there's suggested videos on the right side, there's related videos, end cards and all that. So it really is a rabbit hole of distraction. And the lesson here is to get away from YouTube fast. And the solution is to instead use the embed feature. Like, just simply click on any, and I'm going to share how I do this live with you over here. So let's go to YouTube. There's a video that I found, like, theoretically you could go just to like regular YouTube, but let's just choose one video. Okay, this one seems to be interesting to me. I'm going to click on it and I'm going to copy the URL, and simply, this is what I'm going to do next. I go to my daily bullet, which I have prepared over here. This is my today's video section, or not video section, my day really, the morning, the task, the events, and the evening. And in the video, in the end of the day, I've decided to watch YouTube videos. And I'm simply gonna put that one over here. So, quit social media or YouTube addiction, right? That is what it's about really. And I'm gonna write down how long it is. So this one is just 7 minutes really, or 6 minutes. And this is basically what I do. I decide on the video, I embed it over here, and then we're going to continue with the rest now. I'm going to share, oops, that's me. Let's see. I'm going to put, no, I'm going to stay over here and I'm going to pull that one in here. Okay, yeah, I switched to the Arc browser, so we'll see how it goes. I got to go somewhere else. Let's stay in the middle for now. Okay, so yeah, embedding is the first rule. Never watch videos in the actual YouTube. And I'd like to think of YouTube less of a marketplace really nowadays, more of an app, just like an app that wants me to stay there. And I try to not stay in the app, like similar to not being on Instagram, but still being able to watch the videos. So rule number 2 is to never watch immediately. This is something you've already seen here. That means if you watch immediately, you give away your time to your reactive brain. So instead, what you want to do is you want to create a distance or a filter between now, like now finding the video, and the consumption that you do later. This is similar to the concept of build a second brain, where you also, or build your second brain, where you also delay the content consumption to later, not just in terms of video, but in terms of everything. And that's what you do. I've decided to do that in the evening. I don't like time blocking or anything like that, so the evening is fine for me. And the lesson here is this delay, this filter adds this this question, is it really important to me? Oftentimes our emotional brain simply reacts and clicks the next one, but maybe it isn't. For example, YouTube addiction, maybe I don't have to watch that one. I could just delete it really. Let's see if I can do that. Okay, let's continue. Rule number 3, set a time to watch. So I said evening. This is pretty much tied to that one. Never watch immediately. Instead, set a time to watch. For me, it's evening, and we're good. Practice. This is a practice of delayed gratification. What's important here is that you actually know that you're going to do it later. So this adds a layer of mental strength to yourself. You're like, I really want to watch it right now, but I'm going to do that later. And knowing what time or when a broad estimate helps you do that. So helps you not getting distracted. Rule number 4, quite simple. Know the duration. I've set this to 30 minutes. I want to watch 30 minutes max, which is the reason why I've added the video length in minutes here. Before I thought, why not use like a number of videos that I want to watch? But it doesn't really help because one video can be 45 minutes, for example, like a chess opening tutorial, and the other one can be a simple YouTube short. So the number of videos didn't really help me. Instead, I've decided to look at the videos for 30 minutes. By the way, the whole thing you can implement in Notion or whatever other tool you use. It's about embedding really, and knowing what you want to do. You could even do the same thing, for example, with browse Instagram if you really want to do that. But there I wouldn't recommend going in first because there's a little like educational value compared to YouTube. But nevertheless, the concept holds true. So knowing the time helps you stick to the length and find an end. So once you've watched the 3 videos that have been embedded, there is no distraction pulling in, sidebar, comment section, all that is gone. And therefore, you're simply going to say, all right, I got it. Thank you. I'm out of here. And this brings us to the last rule. Always process the contents. The questions I ask myself, and I still have to extend this one a little bit further, but still is fine for this concept, for this video here. First of all, what did I learn? Like, what is the core of the video? Oftentimes they're pulling you in, but there's like a core value to it, and I want to find out. And what I do is I simply have the video in here, and that is like beautiful. I can just like comment on the things in here, like realizations, right? Then maybe like lessons learned, maybe the different steps I should take, right? I can process the video in the note-taking tool, be it Notion, be it Workflowy I work with, and then I actually get like action items later on, right? So I can say, okay, wow, I've watched that video. I want to like change the next morning, right? In a certain way. This is just an example, but there I'm processing the video in the tool that is important to me and where I work anyway. So YouTube is like a completely different universe that just wants you to stay there. Having instead chosen my universe, like Workflowy being my universe, I make the YouTube content be part of my universe and process it there, where I get actual value from the video instead of, and that's the thing, instead of just having a medium of mindless consumption. So staying on YouTube, if I may sum this up, right? The summary in a way is staying on YouTube makes you watch TV. You just consume and don't do anything with it in 99% of the time. If you, however, embed the video in a distraction-free environment and in the perfect way in your universe where you process all of this, that's how you get true value. And that's how I stopped binge watching YouTube. That's pretty much it. Let me know how you liked it in the comments. If you have other questions about my daily structure or all that, let me know. And yeah, as always, I'm gonna share a link to the rules in the notes of the description, and see you in the next one.